Recently, Sean P. Diddy Combs' home was raided in both Los Angeles and Miami by federal Homeland Security. This is a part of an ongoing investigation to sexual trafficking allegations, in which it is important to note that Combs has not been formally charged or accused by federal prosecutors of a crime at this point. Combs is facing a string of lawsuits, beginning with Cassandra Ventura, also known as Cassie, in a $30 million lawsuit which was settled for an undisclosed amount. Later in November, a woman named Joey Dickerson Neal alleged in a lawsuit that Combs drugged her, sexually assaulted her, and recorded the assault while she was a college student in 1991. Separately, in November, an anonymous plaintiff accused Combs and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall of raping her in 1990 or 91 after meeting at an MCA Records event in New York.
I came to South Beach, I just grabbed her, and she'll tell you the same story. I just grabbed her and fucked her for 3 days, then Aaron's got on her pussy with an apostrophe S. I like the fucking public, you feel me?
Yeah.
So niggas can't say nothing about it. Them square ass niggas, them precious cake little dick niggas.
Yeah.
I like for them niggas to see how I fuck. Like, you speak to Joe to see or Puffy or any of them niggas, they been at my house, they all see me fuck.
Combs was hit with another sexual assault suit in December, accusing the rapper of drugging and participating in a gang rape of an unnamed accuser in 2003, when the accuser was only 17 years old. The most recent lawsuit against Combs was filed last month by producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who sued the rapper in New York and alleged he was subjected to unwanted advances by associates of Diddy at the direction and was forced to engage in relations with sex workers that Combs had hired. According to an article in USA Today, the link is in the description, Cuba Gooding Jr. as well of sexual assault, thereby naming him as a defendant in his complaint amended on Monday. Jones previously named Gooding in his February lawsuit accusing the actor of sexually harassing and assaulting him on a yacht rented by Combs in the U.S. Virgin Islands in January of 2023. Gooding wasn't listed as a defendant until now. According to the lawsuit, Combs attempted to pass off Jones to Gooding, introducing him to the Oscar-winning actor and leaving the two alone in a studio on Combs' yacht. Cuba Gooding Jr. began touching, groping, and fondling Mr. Jones' legs, his upper inner thigh, near his groin, the small of his back, near his buttocks, and his shoulders. Jones' lawsuit alleges the complaint includes a photo that purportedly shows Gooding with his arms around Jones.
So you seeing no pictures, do you believe his claims?
Yeah, I believe his claims. If somebody put something in Cuba Gooding Jr. ear that this was fresh meat, or see can you break him, or see can you do something? Because don't no other man be that close to no other man, for that reason. Come on, bro. That's crazy. Cuban Gooding Jr. was so close to that man, I would thought that was his lady. That's how close he was to him. And then his hands all on his leg and everything. It was crazy, bro.
Combs failed to step in and stop Gooding from sexually assaulting Jones. And a set of widely covered allegations. Jones' lawsuit alleges Combs regularly hosted sex trafficking parties with underage women and illegal drugs, and implies record label executives who looked the other way financially benefited from access to celebrities and dignitaries like the British royal Prince Harry, who was not accused of any wrongdoing or of attending the parties himself. The question is Sean P. Diddy Combs the sexual predator that he is being made out to be, or is this a larger scheme to take down a successful man? Or is Combs getting a wake-up call from the powers that be? Sex trafficking and sexual abuse are wide-reaching terms. When I read the standards, which is also in the show notes, I said, wow, in a minute, you're going to need a bedside interpreter, a lawyer, and a Viagra to keep everything on the up and up. Pun absolutely intended. The definitions are so broad that everybody can be swept up in its grasp. On the contrary, the accusations that are aimed at Mr. Combs are horrific. And if he did even half of that, he should be dealt with mighty, mighty justice. That being the question, how? How did something like this happen? And for so long, some of these accusations reach back more than 3 decades. Same with R. Kelly, Epstein, Weinstein. How are they able to do this to people for so long? Well, I'll tell you, it's the people around them. Purposely turning a blind eye. Other celebrities worry more about losing favor with gatekeepers than saving a soul. Make no mistake, you are just as guilty as the perpetrator. We have known this happens in entertainment for quite some time. R. Kelly married Aaliyah at 15, and the black community did nothing. And every assistant, makeup artist, secretary, hairdresser, dance coordinator, agent, stage manager, and etc. looked away. When grown men are finding young boys and girls sexually attractive, there's a problem. Or when someone is forcing someone else into forced sexual situations, whether it's a movie star, music producer, or bishop at the church. Every person that saw it and did nothing is in furtherance of that crime. And it is my personal opinion that you too, ma'am or sir, is a piece of shit as well. This is Earth Web for Headliner News.